like to thank you guys for tuning in to Four Wheels Auto Show. I'm your host, Bishop Knight, with my co-host.
And I'm Cesar Aguado. Welcome.
Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about 2015 Ram 1500.
Awesome truck, man.
Awesome
really,
truck.
really nice.
Awesome truck. And before we get started, I just want to thank our sponsor, which is NextCar. They're located at 20515 I-45 North. That's in Spring, Texas. 77388. And we just want to thank those guys for being our sponsors. And also, too, the vehicle that we're going to be talking about today, that vehicle is located at that same address. It's located at the NextCar lot. So we'll get right into it.
Right.
This vehicle, very nice vehicle. We also pull a Carfax. Now, any pre-owned vehicle that we talk about on the show, we pull a Carfax first. We just want to make sure that everything is good with it. You know, when you buy a pre-owned vehicle, make sure you always get a Carfax. Okay. If they can't give you a Carfax, then I might keep on going. All right. All right. So we're just gonna take a look at the Carfax right quick on it. Now, this vehicle, like I said, is a 2015 Ram 1500. Seemed like this vehicle was a one-owner vehicle. Miles on it, 16,268 miles.
Very low miles.
Very, very low miles. Like I said before, it's a one-owner, no accidents, anything like that. And if you flip to the back here now, one of the things I like about Carfax is that if they give you a buyback guarantee, they're saying that in certain areas that they look at, and what the buyback guarantee is certain areas, if this vehicle ever runs into, I don't think I printed the buyback guarantee on this one, but if you got odometer discrepancy or something like that pops up later on down the road, Carfax saying they'll buy the car back. This vehicle does come with a Carfax buyback guarantee, which is real good. Okay, and you know, Caesar's been in the business for a long time. I've been in the business for a long time. Been in the business for over 25 years. Caesar, I don't know how long you been in the business, man.
I've been in the business going on 12 years now.
12
now,
years.
the great thing about buying a vehicle with low miles is that with this Dodge Ram, you still have the factory warranty.
Oh, that's correct.
If I'm not
That's
mistaken,
right.
Dodge has up to 100,000 miles. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken on that.
Yeah, I think on
It
this
should
one.
say here.
Yeah. This one here, you still got. Actually, from the manufacturer, it was 60,000. It was 5 year, 100,000 mile.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's correct.
Uh-huh.
And I think this one has about 47 months left, according to the Carfax. About 83,700 and some odd miles left on the drivetrain.
Right, and that's extremely important also because you know how a lot of people when they go and buy at different car lots, they buy vehicles with over 100,000 miles, and a lot of times after a month or 2 months, they have to buy a new transmission, they have to put in a new engine, and so at least you have the factory warranty when you buy a vehicle with low miles. And our friends, our sponsors up there at NextCar, one of the things that I've noticed is that all their vehicles, they're very low miles. Most of their vehicles, if I'm not mistaken, they still have the factory warranty on them, and so I think that's important for our
Viewing audience.
Yeah, viewing audience. That's
There
right.
you go.
That's important for you guys to look at those things as well.
Yeah, and actually this one here, just looking at the miles, because 16,000 miles, it actually has 23 more months left and 19,700 odd miles left on the bumper. The bumper also.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's amazing.
So that's awesome. Now I tell you, like you were saying about some of the horror stories, you know, you hear people all the time say, you know what, I bought a vehicle, I didn't check it out, I didn't pull a Carfax, I didn't do anything, you know, I saw it, I fell in love with it, and I bought it. You know, that's great. Okay, there are a lot of dealerships out there who they don't check the cars. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you're buying a pre-owned vehicle, you inspect it, they inspect it, you pull a Carfax, and you make sure you know what you're buying, okay? And one of the things, like you said, about NextCar, hey, they make sure that they go through all the cars for you. So when you go buy a car from them guys, you know, you don't have to worry about doing any of that stuff. You know, I advise doing it anyway, but you don't have to be so concerned because they've done it for you.
Right.
So
now, another thing, Bishop, especially here in the Houston area, you got to understand that there's over 4,000 dealerships out there.
Oh yeah.
In many of those places, they sell vehicles that are salvaged. Now, I don't know if you know that the definition of that, but those are vehicles that have been flooded, cars that have been totaled.
Yeah.
And they're just put together back up again, and they still with all the research that we've done, they're still selling vehicles like that. And then when you finish paying for the car and you get the title, basically says salvage, and they're not worth anything.
Or rebuilt.
Or rebuilt. That's right. So be very careful with that. One of the things that we talked about also with our sponsors is that all their vehicles are certified. They don't sell any salvage titles.
No salvage. No.
You know, those guys up there at NextCar, they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, they're trying to do right. Well, here's my question to you guys. Okay, how many people don't need a truck, man? You know, everybody needs a truck. Okay, everybody needs a truck. Ram makes an awesome truck. Okay, I tell you. Have you ever been caught in a situation where you're trying to move something, or you're trying to do something, and you think to yourself, "Man, I wish I had a truck." You know,
or I got to call my buddy, right? Hey, man, who do I know that has a truck, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, one of the things I would say, if you're looking for a good quality pre-owned, this is your truck. Okay. Now, here's the thing, though. I know a lot of times when people are looking to buy trucks, first thing run through their head, they want the big motor, you know, and they want the 4-wheel drive, and you know, they want the monster truck. So this truck will save you gas. This truck is going to save you money. And when we come back, I'll explain how, okay? We're going to take just a moment. We're going to let our sponsors speak, okay? And then we'll see you guys in just a few moments.